Welcome to all Rayat Shikshan Sanstha's e-learning online education. Today we are going to learn about English grammar for 10th standard, infinitives and gerunds. Let's start. The infinitive. The infinitive is a non-finite verb usually formed by adding to the root verb. For example, to sing, to live, to dance, to jump. All these are the example of infinitive. To sing, that means 2 plus V1. To live, 2 plus V1. These are the examples of infinitives. Let's see what are the uses of the infinitive. Infinitive can be used as a subject of a verb. For example, to steal is a wrong. Now in this example, to steal, this is the infinitive. That means 2 plus V1 and it is work here as a subject of a verb. Let's see the second example. To play with fire is dangerous. Now in this sentence you can see to play, this is the infinitive, that means 2 plus V1 and it is work here as a subject of a verb. Again, the infinitive can be used as a complement of a verb. For example, his plan is to keep the affair secret. Now, in this example, to keep, this is the infinitive and 2 plus V1 and it is work here as a complement of a verb. Infinitive can be used as an object of a verb. For example, he began to pack his things. Now in this sentence, you can see to pack. This is the infinitive, that means 2 plus V1 and it is work here as an object of a verb. For that means he is a subject, began, this is the main verb, to pack, this is the infinitive and it is the part of a object and it is work here as an object of a verb. Let's see the second example here. I failed to understand your arguments. Now in this example, I failed, this is the subject, fail, this is the verb and to understand, this is the infinitive. That means infinitive 2 plus V1 and it is work here as an object of a verb. Then again we can use infinitive in fixed expressions. Some fixed phrases are introduced by to a infinitive 2 plus infinitive. For example, to be honest. Now in this sentence you can, in this phrase you can see to be, this is the infinitive. To begin with. Now again this is the phrase, fixed phrase are introduced by to infinitive. To get to the point, this is also fixed phrase and is introduced by to get, that means infinitive 2 plus V1. Let's see what is gerunds. The forms of gerunds and present participles are the same and both are part of a verb. However, the gerund is also a kind of a noun, a verbal noun. A gerund ends in ing. That means we are going to use V1 plus ing form for the gerund. Gerund as a verbal noun. For example, watching television keeps them busy. Now in this sentence, watching, this is the gerund. This is the gerund and the gerund watching, like a noun, is the subject of a verb keeps, but at the same time it takes an object, television. So it behaves like a verb and a noun at the same time. Let's see what are the uses of the gerunds. Gerund can be used as a subject of a verb, as a object of a verb, as a complement to the verb. Let's see first as a subject of a verb. For example, swimming is a good exercise. Now in this sentence, swimming, this is the gerund. that means V1 plus ing form, and it is work here as a subject of a verb is. So swimming, this is the gerund. Let's see the second example. Dancing keeps you fit. Now in this sentence, dancing, this is the gerund, and it is work here as a subject of a verb. Let's see second uses that gerund can be used as an object of a verb. For example, I enjoy swimming. Now in this sentence, swimming, this is the gerund, that means V1 plus ing form, and it is work here as the object of a verb. I is a subject, enjoy, this is the main verb, and swimming, this is the gerund, and it is work here as the object of a verb. Let's see the second example here. She taught us dressmaking. Now in this example, that making, this is the gerund, and it is work here as a object. Gerund can be used as a noun complement to the verb be. For example, my hobby is painting. Now in this sentence, you can see painting, this is the gerund. That means V1 plus ing, and it is used here as a noun complement to the verb be. Let's see. Again we can use gerund after determiners. Determiners, there are some example of determiners here. A, the, this, a lot of, some. These are some example of determiners. Let's see the example here. He made a new recording of his songs. Now in this example, recording, this is the gerund. That means V1 plus ing form, and it is used after the determiner A. Let's see the second example. The recording was made live. Now in this example, recording, this is the gerund, and it is used after determiner the. Let's see the third example here. She did a lot of shopping today. Now in this sentence, shopping, this is the gerund, that means V1 plus ing form, and it is used after the determiner a lot of. A lot of, this is the determiner. I hope you understood this gerund and infinitives, and thank you for watching this video.